If you found an audio file named Do Not Play, would you still press play?
Year 2039. Mars Research Station 7, the most remote human outpost ever built, stood at the edge of Valesmernris. For crew members went there with a clear goal: collect geological data, test for microbial life, and prepare for permanent colonization. But what returned to Earth was not samples, not discoveries, and not a triumphant story. It was a single man, pale and shaken. He brought back no physical evidence, only a 6-minute audio file. What's inside that file changed everything. It begins with breathing. Mars was never meant to feel like home, and yet for the first few weeks, everything was oddly calm. We kept a strict routine: monitor oxygen levels, check soil samples, maintain the hydroponics bay. Dr. Alara used to joke that we weren't explorers, just glorified Martian janitors. But we laughed, because the silence outside made us crave noise, even bad jokes. Then, round day 14, that silence changed. It wasn't empty anymore. It felt like something was listening. It started one night while I was alone in the control room. A faint, rhythmic tapping, just 3 knocks, echoing through the intercom. Not static, not interference. Deliberate. I froze, thinking someone was playing a prank. But the logs showed nothing. The system recorded no incoming signals. And when I called out to the others, no one answered. Only when I stopped speaking did I hear it again: 3 knocks. From inside the station. On day 17, Alara volunteered for an early morning survey near the eastern cave system. She was the most confident among us. Fearless. Always first to step outside. The drone tracked her movements, calm, steady, until she reached the mouth of the cave. And then she stopped. She didn't move for nearly 2 full minutes. Just stood there, staring into the darkness. Then the feed cut. No static, no warning. Just gone. We tried contacting her suit. Nothing. It was like she had never been there at all. I suited up and followed her path. The cave was older than anything I had seen on Mars, eroded, dry, carved by water long gone. Inside, every step echoed like thunder in my helmet. I called out her name again and again, but only my own voice replied. Then, I saw it. Deep scratches on the cave wall. 5 of them. Parallel. Deep enough to cut through solid basalt. No suit tool could have done that. Something with claws, something strong had been there. And then, I wasn't alone. At the far end of the cave, something moved. It stepped out of the shadows, slow, deliberate. At least 2.5 meters tall, but impossibly thin, like its body was built for silence. Its skin shimmered like stardust, translucent, almost liquid. No face, no eyes, no mouth. But I knew it was watching me, not with sight, but with something deeper, like it was inside my thoughts. I didn't move. Neither did it. It just stood there, listening. And then it was gone. No footsteps, no sound, nothing. I ran. I didn't care about protocol or evidence anymore. When I got back to the station, the doors were open, lights flickering, and the crew gone. Not a single sign of struggle. No blood, no damage, just silence. I found one screen still active in the control room. Displayed a single file name: do_not_play.wav. Someone had left it there for me. I pressed play. The audio began with heavy breathing, not mechanical, organic. Then, a voice, not a language, but something that sounded like meaning, as if my brain translated it automatically. And it said, it did not come from Mars. Mars came from it. This world was not made for you. You are not explorers. You are intruders. And now you've been heard. I grabbed the emergency escape pod. No mission logs, no samples, no goodbye message. Just the file. As I drifted into orbit, I watched Mars shrink below me, and I felt no relief, because in the silence of space, the voice still echoed in my headset. It wasn't a recording anymore. It was alive. This is the only record I could leave. The agencies will bury it. The media won't believe it. But someone has to know. Mars is not what we think it is. It is not a dead world. It's a vault, a lock, and we may have just opened it. If you're hearing this, don't go back.